Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Chicago, right now quite a ways down below. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, White on the wing along with Okoro. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Powell, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, Hero nails the 16-footer.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Hero. 9 points last game. 3-pointer, Bird, good on the triple.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Jaquez. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
At the top of the key, Buzelis. White, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Richard, what makes Coby White such a hard player to guard is how many ways he can get a shot off at a lot of different angles.
Off the catch, on the bounce, pump fake, reload. He is comfortable in any situation, and his efficiency early on was his issue, but it has improved year over year.
And here's Vucevic following the 3-pointer by MP, and it goes down 2 points. Giddey's got his second basket.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Powell finds MP. No good on that one. Nice defense from Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Driving to the basket. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Powell. 8 points his last outing. Back to MP. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bulls trail by 8. Spins to the paint. And there is White. And that's good on the assist from Giddey.
Attacking the heart of that defense. What I like about White, he can finish with either hand.
MP kicks to Hero. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Coby White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. MP against Giddey. Bird kicks to Powell. Back to Bird. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
and he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Pass to Giddey, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for MP. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 9-point game. Giddey.
Come get it. Who got ball? Yo, keep moving.
Chicago ends up going with the new group. Smith outside. Jones in the post. He's defended by Ware. Dosunmu with it. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. On the floor for Miami, Khalil Ware is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Zach Collins. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
It's taken away by Smith. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Giddey's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, and everyone loves running, especially a guy like Giddey.
Back to MP. For 3, and the Heat, another 3.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Back to MP. Baseline try. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Bulls trail by 17. In the corner, Okoro with it. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith, and it's White in for Trey Jones. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in for Bam Adebayo. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Giddey. Pass to White. Now Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Okoro's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. Powell feeling it out a bit. Count it. And the Heat lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vucevic with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Bird. He's got 20. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Giddey. Norman Powell with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And here is Giddey. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. Takes a step back. Here's Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Here's Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic a screen on Bird. And again, no good by Chicago.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
He gets that one. And that's 10 points for Tyler Hero.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Giddey, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Well, Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Jaquez the pass to Bird. Fires the three. And again, it's Miami with a three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Bruce Ellis. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Bird. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Now Giddey. He's got 6. Pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And the three ball is good. White's got 8 points.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
MP passes to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. MP, no good. Well, Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Giddey, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
No good from Bird.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Giddey. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. He's got 8.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The Heat leading by 22. Step back shot. The shot by Powell, no good. White down low. Powell on him. White, good.
You see the attack mindset of Kobe White. Knew he'd have company.
Bird, the pass to Jaquez. Outside, Hero. Powell outside. Sinks the triple. Powell's got 7.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago.
No shot. Right.
And Miami shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Wiggins is out there with Fontecchio. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. The 3 from MP. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bird's got 29 in the game.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Jones against MP. From the top of the key, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. And Chicago shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Smith. Fires for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Bird. Ware passes to Jovic. 3-pointer, Bird connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Good on the shot.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Larson. MP looking around. Ware passes to Bird. Misses from short range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dosunmu, shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP passes to Fontecchio. Here's Larson. The 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Coby White in for Tre Jones. And Miami also making a switch. Terry Rozier's checked in for Bird. White the pass to Okoro. And in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Lets the 3 fly, and the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Giddey, and that one is hammered home.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of him.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Larson. White covering. Here's Jovic. And here's Bird for 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Buzelis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Here's Jovic. Back to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. They get it again. Pass to Buzelis. No good with the triple. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Bird outside. Puts up a 3, and again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. Do you really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Dom, if I get 30 rebounds and we lose, nobody wants to know how much fun I had. All they care about is the L we just took. Points are a big deal to a lot of people, and I get that. But if you get them in a loss, it takes the air right out the room. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Loud and clear, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you later.